the straight women have the fantasy of having sex with a woman. And what did y'all say?
Absolutely.
Talk about it.
fuck?
Talk about it.
You know what I want.
Do y'all be wanting to test it with the feminine or the masculine presenting woman? We want to know this.
Both.
You like both? Okay.
Well, I have
No,
a
I
man.
don't. See, because I'm not always too aggressive. I be real chill, real laid back. I'm not with the super tough shit. But I'm more so like the more feminine girls. But I have dealt with some females that was more on the masculine side. I feel like they both. It's different realms. You get what I'm saying, but for the most part, it's not too far off. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like once you're in the house, you know the outside shit. People like to portray themselves way different when you outside around
Yeah,
people.
for sure. Yeah.
So when you in the house, it's just like, oh, okay, it's just us. Like you let your hair down, you the same person. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I don't have no problem with it.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna go get me a bad bitch.
Yeah,
We both gonna be bad.
yeah.
I'm
But
talking
I
about. I
like
want niggas to look at us and be like, "Oh,
Right.
yeah, it's mine."
Have y'all ever had a threesome?
yes.
Okay.
You know what I want, baby.
She said, you know
I'm
it.
trying to
I
encourage her.
want it.
Yeah.
But I talk about it with him all the time.
Yeah, you do.
I
I'm
talk
trying
about
to
it
get
with
her
my man all
to
the
get
time.
it in.
But he's all fucking 100% for it. But he don't want to. He don't want me to be jealous, and I'm retarded. So it's like I want it. But let that bitch do something to my nigga, and I'm not doing that. And then
So-
he like it, and I'm just like, all right,
So with another woman?
yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a threesome with two.
Wait, 2 men? My nigga, not my
I
shit.
can't have no dick in my mouth that long.
My nigga will beat me up if I bring another nigga in that house. Both of us.
Some women be on that type of time though.
No.
Be
My
on that type of
nigga,
time.
he's not going for it.
Yeah.
Some women do. Some of them don't have a problem with that at all.
I don't. I would say another woman only because I just love women, bro. And if I nah, for women are just beautiful, and I've never dated a woman. I've never done anything with a
Right.
woman, but
You're just saying the aspect.
it's just I look at women. I'm like, what the fuck?
You
Like,
approach the right one, she'll turn your ass up.
Probably,
that's why I'm
and that's why
fucking
she's
scared, Jess.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
That's why
I'm
she's
scared. The one that I was with would have did it. That was it. Like that was one.
She's
But
like,
I
"Tell me
love.
She took me on a date. She said, I didn't know it was a date. She
I
took
didn't
me
know it
on
was a fucking date.
I said, bitch, how you did? She took
She
you on a date.
said we no. She said that we were going, and I could call my best friend because guess what? You know, if I feel uncomfortable,
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite everybody because then I'm gonna turn it into a outing as a group.
Yeah.
If I feel uncomfortable, and I feel like I have the right to do that because you didn't tell me what the fuck was going on. You said you was inviting your friend out. Both her and her friend came, and it was just me. So now we look like a motherfucking sister wives.
Here you go.
To a fucking- So I invited my
sister
best
wives.
friend. I invited my best friend, and he was there. Shout out to Juice. He held it down. Because the girl was about to beat me up because I walked outside with one of my childhood friends. I didn't know we were together.
That's what I'm saying.
I walked outside my childhood friend talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, this your bitch." I'm like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
I don't even like y'all. I don't like y'all at all." But it felt good. Like I see how niggas feel with these women. Like
Yeah.
it felt good for somebody to like
saying,
you.
especially
Because you
when
know,
she
women
a
are the
dime.
ones who's loving on the men. Like
Yeah.
we love these niggas. And it's like we're trying to get them to love us.
Or
But it felt
reciprocate
good.
the
It was
same,
like,
yeah.
oh, you like me? Oh. I don't like you, but you're fine as fuck. She look good. I'm gonna show y'all her.
So listen, we want to know this.
Oh God.
Which one you choosing? Hardcore sex or the sexual intimacy?
Sexual intimacy.
Okay.
Of course.
Sexual intimacy.
And I don't
agree.
honestly I take that back.
Can
It
we
depends.
mix them?
It depends.
You want both?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said it depends.
But I'm saying like if you had to choose one, this
I
is the
choose
only
sexual-
sex
I choose the sexual
Intimacy.
intimacy.
only sex that you can have
Yeah.
forever. Is it hardcore sex or is it the intimate sex?
My
I choose
vagina
the
can't
intimacy,
take the
'cause
hardcore.
yeah,
I
that's
can't
gonna
take
get
that every
not to say
day.
boring, but it's like
Nah,
I don't want to
it
get
don't.
pounded
It don't
out.
get boring.
Yeah, I don't want to get super pounded out every single day.
Okay.
Like you know,
I'm
sometimes
just
you
a
can switch it
lover
up.
girl, so like
Yeah.
when my nigga look me in my eyes, he got me. Like I could be mad at this nigga. I'm talking about mad like fuck you nigga, I'm out. And then he do some shit like that. It's just like All right, Krishan, rocking
It's
blue
not
face.
that bad. It's not
All
that
right,
bad.
blue
I'll
face.
stick around.
All right, Krishan and blue face.
Okay. Okay. So you like a nigga, you like a nigga to take his time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Krishan, look me in my eyes. Tell
Do
me
you
what
like
you
aggressive females?
So, as far as in the bedroom, I love to be the dominant. Like I'm not attracted to masculine energy in the bedroom, but outside the bedroom, I like a little masculine energy.
Okay,
like, all
gotcha.
right, babe, this what we doing. Like, I like for her to roll her sleeves.
I
up.
think
Mhm.
I think men like
I,
that
I
too.
like
Yeah,
that.
no, of course, I
you
think
know,
so
but
too.
in
Like
the
a little
bedroom,
bit.
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think men like that also. Like my Mac likes.
Yeah, when you soft in the house.
Yeah, he
you know,
likes. He
Yeah.
like because
Yeah.
when I was dating him, I'm a tomboy. I grew up around boys, so I was a little like, nigga, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
It was like,
Yeah.
oh, nigga, what the fuck? Like, I'm not your friend, so I need you to be a female. Cause let
Yeah.
me
I like
let me
that.
be the leader.
Yeah.
But also, I want you to get up and say, "This is what the fuck we doing today.
Right.
Get up, we working.
Yeah.
You do your shit. I got,
like that.
you know, he wants that.
Yeah.
And then in the bedroom, he's like, all right, take over. I want to see you.
Mhm.
Like, get on top. I want to see you. This man is in
Yes.
love with my body, and I'm just like, this not the body you want.
I be
You-
telling
You
niggas.
want that 2016 body. AJ had that.
But this is the body he got, and he's gonna work it the fuck
He
out.
loves it though. He's like,
Yes.
I be telling niggas that's the great. I love that position when a woman is on top.
he loves it, and I can only
love
give you a
that.
minute and 30, 2 minutes.
I
Girl,
mean,
we gonna
say 2 minutes, she
stretch
out.
that time out.
He be wanting me to turn around and like squat and bounce, and I'm just like,
See,
You
yeah,
want
I
that
could
reverse
do it.
cowgirl.
I love
oh,
that.
he just like seeing me. Like he will literally like when he nut, if I haven't came or anything yet, like he wants me to come multiple times, and it's just like I'm not a fucking machine. He wants me to play with myself, and he'll watch me.
Yeah.
He'll watch me. He's like,
With toys
and he'll
too,
talk
though?
to me. I don't
Or
do
you
the
don't have any?
toys. I don't do
Okay.
the toys.
You don't do the toys.
I don't like toys. I don't like toys because I like the real thing.
No, but not toys. You gotta. I don't like.
No,
dildos.
no.
So yeah,
If
that's,
I'm playing with myself, he'll help. Like he'll like
Yeah.
put his hand on top of my. I like to feel him. I don't want to feel shit else. Like I don't know, y'all. I'm in love.
yes.
I am, and it's
It's
I don't
fine.
mind fucking saying that shit. I love my nigga because
I love
he
my man,
he
too.
he
There you
he
go.
took the
Yeah,
time
that's okay.
because he took the time to learn my
Yeah.
body. Niggas don't do that.
They don't.
Niggas just get a nut and roll over. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like. I don't know. It's just different. This is all different for me. And you know, I'm used to like dating people who's like in their sport or like
Yeah.
you know, this nigga is not. He's a fucking IT guy. He's photography, videography, make fucking water fountains, LED. This is a different, and I love that nigga. Love him.
Yeah, it's
What
show
drew
me
you to
something
him?
else.
Y'all, we met at a freaking kids camp. And you know, I have a kid, so for me, my first thing, if I go, because I wasn't even thinking about dating when I had Caden. It was just a wrap. It was just like, I don't trust niggas. I don't want to bring too many niggas around my son. Granted, I had friends that, you know, that I brought around him because these are friends I grew up with. I have brothers and all that.
Yeah.
But we were working with 7-year-old kids, I want to say. Maybe older. We had the younger ones. And he was fucking patient as fuck, G. Like, patient. This man has no kids. He's 31. And I'm just like, look at this nigga. He patient as hell. We didn't even speak to each other at camp, like the first 2 days. I'm like, this nigga don't talk. I'm finna get him to talk tomorrow because we ain't finna be working with these badass kids and he's not talking. So I made him talk and he was cool. We were laughing and joking and then funny. I wasn't coming in the morning time for the meetings. I was just coming later for the camp. And he was like, "You're not going to show up?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "For the meetings in the morning." He hit me up on Instagram. I'm like, "Boy, ain't no fucking meetings in the morning." He was like, he said something about like phone number ? Like or phone ? So I sent him my number because I thought he was shooting a shot. The whole time he was telling me to check my group
Yeah,
message.
check your text. 'Cause we were at the same
Send him my
place.
number. He said, asked the same question. I said, "Oh, you wasn't
It's
asking
not-
for?"
Yeah, this is not that.
And then it just went from there. He was like, "Let me take you on a date." And I was like, "Okay." He took me on a date. And then he told me to bring my friend. And then he brought his friend. He paid for my friend for that. Like, I think we went somewhere every day. He had paid. And it was just like, "I got it. Like, you good. Just chill. I asked you out. You good." And I was like, "Oh." And then it went to, "Bring your son around me. I want to meet him." Huh? Nope. Not doing it.
Not yet.
Not doing it. He was like, "Man, come on. Like, I love kids. Man, y'all, when I tell y'all, my son didn't, you know, Caden was tripping. Like, he not tripping, but he was crying a lot because he wasn't used to him. He was so patient with Caden. He was willing to like, wait till he come around. But when Caden fell in love with him, it's crazy. And I was just like, this my nigga.
Okay.
I don't care how mad I get. This my nigga. I can't take this away from my son.
Yeah.
You know, nothing. We have more good times than bad times. So I can't really take this from my son.
Do you have a good co-parenting relationship with the baby's father?
I do not.
Okay.
I hope it can become better.
Yeah.
Like we're trying. I think it's just we're young,
Okay.
and this is me being honest. Like I ain't even trying to sugarcoat the shit. I ain't trying to. I don't feel sorry for him, but we're young. I don't want to. Don't quote me, but I think that he don't like another man in my son's life, and I get it. But I have to have a life too.
Yeah.
Like you moved on while I was pregnant, and it was just like, you know what I mean? He's a good person. I tell everybody this, good person, but his ways, like when he's upset, and then he tries to attack you, like with words, and it's just like you can't do that to me no more, because I found peace within my situation. I found somebody that loved our son, in which you should be happy because niggas don't
he
come in
has a good
situations
man
like
that's like trying to actually be a presence.
But I hear a lot of people go through that at the beginning.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of people go through the rough shit before the co-parenting actually work. I really truly believe that when we figure it out, we gonna be cool as fuck.
I think
Because
so, too.
before we had a baby, we was cool. That was my nigga. Like not like my boyfriend. Like that was my dog. Like that nigga was cool as hell. But I think our situation and how it's going is like we're both frustrated. I'm not frustrated with him moving on. I'm just frustrated at the fact that he can't get it together the way I want him to get it together. Maybe that's selfish, but it's for the better of our son.
How did that make you feel when he just abandoned the whole situation?
Like my son,
Yeah.
I was hurt. Like I was crying. Like I didn't know how to take it because I'm just like, when you growing up as a little girl, you playing with your dolls. We are really like playing with our dolls. Like, oh, this is the mommy, this is daddy. Oh, I gotta take care of my baby. Oh, I'm pushing baby in the car. This is the life I want. I want to get married. You look at your parents. You're like, oh, my parents are fucking still married.
Yeah.
My brother is married. You know what I'm saying? You see this shit, and that's the life you want. And then now I'm like, damn, I'm real life pregnant with a fucking baby daddy. Shit is ghetto. Like, baby daddies are ghetto. Not to bash anybody, but it's ghetto. Okay. And I wanted, like, as my son grew up, get married, find the right one, and you know which one the right one. The signs are gonna be there. If you need to leave, leave. But I was hurt. Like I was just like, why? How the fuck can you go somewhere while I'm pregnant, go cheat, and then move on with this person? You could have just told me. We could have figured it out. Like, not as far as being together, but I had to find out through social media. That's the worst way to find something out. So I was hurt. I'm not gonna sit here lie. I was fucking hurt. Like, I cried and cried. I would call her. I was like, bro, I just don't fucking understand. But I had to get over that shit, Jazz. Like, I was like,
Yeah, I mean, because you still got.
I got to the point where I was
Cater to
like, nigga, listen, you gonna do what you do, and guess what? I'm a figure it out. This shit ain't gonna last.
I want to know what got you through that. Like, what was the inclination in your brain to like tell you to snap out of this? Okay, he left. That was that. What got you up? What got you out of that sorrow?
The support.
Okay. Support
Uh,
system.
yeah, but I really didn't snap out of it till I seen my son. That's the bigger fucking picture. Like, I can't be depressed and feeling this way and take care of a fucking newborn. You can't do it. You gotta be
Feel that.
at peace. You gotta be 100% the parent. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. To be the best parent for your child, you have to be at peace with everything. Probably like not. I'm not gonna say with everything, but you have to be at peace with understanding that this is reality
Yeah.
and this is what it's gonna be. But once I had my son, I was like, you don't want to come? I don't give a fuck. Like, cause guess what? When I wake up in the morning, my son don't need for shit. My support system gonna give him whatever the fuck he want. I'm gonna find a way for my child. And then when I met Mac, it was just like really like, fuck this nigga. Like, and I didn't mean it like fuck him, go to hell. It was just like fuck the situation. Like, I got a nigga now that
Yeah.
like
Supports you.
genuinely cares about my
The whole
son.
family too. It's not
Like,
even just
What
Yeah.
his mama, you would think that that's Kaden's real grandma, and it
real.
is like, and I tell him all the time, like, bro, that is the one thing I was looking for in a man. I didn't care, like, I got a son, so with whatever comes with, like, whatever you take from me, you have to take from him. Like, he's my plus one. And I was just like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, Jazz, I'm so peace. I'm so at peace. Like, yeah, me and my nigga go through stuff, but that situation, whenever the fuck he decides to come around, cause he will.
I was just about to
will.
I was
He
just about to
definitely
ask you
will.
that when he decides to come back, the initial father, the biological father, when he wants to start and build a relationship with your son, how, and I know it's kind of hard for you to say how will you feel then, but how would you be open to that?
Cause it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about my child at the end of the
Feel
day.
that,
Like, granted, it's like, nigga, you put me through shit, but this is my child's life. I can't take away my child's father completely.
I respect
just
that.
because I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
I just don't trust him right now. The decisions he's made, I don't trust him. So when we do visits in public,
Okay.
you know what I mean? But until we build the trust again, then you can take, nigga, I would need a break. So come on.
Okay.
Come on with your shit. Get your shit together. Cause I need a break.
Facts.
Me and my nigga want to go out on the. Yeah, granted, my mama. Listen, my mama is the best sport. I can call my mama and be like, "Hey, me and Matt gonna swear, drop him off." But that's not her job. She's not obligated to do that. If we're co-parenting, our break should come from you taking the child, and I do my shit, and I take the child, you do your shit. So nigga, get your shit together, okay? Because me and my nigga need a break, okay? But I'm gonna be open to it. I'm gonna pop my shit to him.
Okay.
Take you a long time, you know.
Like AJ.
But I have no choice but to be open to it. And then at the time, I mean, I hopefully that he comes around before my child understands it, because sometimes children don't understand. And I know my son, I can see it in him. He's stubborn as fuck. He's stubborn as hell. So it's like, if he come around too late, then that's my son. I can't force my child. I can talk to him. But I can't force him to want, let you in. Nigga, you gotta work for that shit. Yeah, but I think all kids need both parents.
Yeah, I definitely do.
And Mac is like, and I see it as Mac is taking over the job until he come around. But even when he come around, Mac's still gonna be that for Caden.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause he
He don't have any kids. Okay.
but he tells me all the time, like, I want his daddy to be in his life. And I tell him, like, because he don't want to be involved in any of it. It's like, that's y'all situation. When the disrespect come in, that's when I'm going to say something. You're my woman. At the end of the day, I'm going to protect you, whatever. But it's like, we want him to come around, but he wants to come around his way. And it's like, you can't do that. I'm a parent 24/7. Like, I literally did everything that this child have, and everything that this child is learning is coming from me and my support system.
When you put him on child support.
I don't believe in child support. I don't, because it's like, either you want to be in this child's life or not. I'm not gonna force you. If you don't want to be a parent, then let me know and go about your business. I don't want your money. I don't want nothing. Like, I laid down also and had this child. Yeah, you did too, but I don't want nothing from you. And then, even if you do, apparently, if you do put somebody on child support, you have to share custody. I don't mind sharing custody, but I'm not ready to share custody. I don't trust him.
Okay.
But Jazz, I don't give a fuck about no fucking money. Like,
Just be there for your kids.
most of the shit Caden got, me and Mac pretty much talked. Like, Mac take him to the store and let this nigga walk down every aisle to get what he want. So it's like, that's the child support for real. He the child supporter. My mama literally buy this nigga something every day. Her whole house is filled with his shit. We got the whole garage is filled with shit.
Oh my God, show her what the Christmas.
Yeah,
when
I
you
gotta
get done.
show you. Mac mama, you wanna go to Walmart? Okay. Oh, well, he with me. He pick up $50 toys. Like, what? He's 2. Why are you letting him get that?
Expensive taste.
Yeah, and it's like he's so spoiled. So before he even turned, after he turned 1, that's when I started buying shit. I didn't have to buy him nothing. Everybody was like, what he need, what he need. And I'm like, damn, can I buy my child something? Literally, like his first
You got that
Christmas.
support though. That's
It's
what's up.
crazy. My support is crazy.
It's a
Like
blessing.
crazy. Like I just be like, damn. And it's like who like so I think like when you grow old, like as you get older or whatever, you build these relationships with these people. And I think people think that it benefits them to get like a good job or whatever, but it really benefits your fucking kids because if these people love you, they gonna love the shit out your kid. And I think that was for me. Like everybody loved me. Like I was the hooper. You know, you feel me? Everybody like, oh, that's my child. Like, oh, that's my mama. Like I was that kid growing up, and my mama raised me that way, like to respect, thank you, yes ma'am, all that shit. So everybody loved me. Then once I had Kaden, it was just like, fuck AJ. Where's Kaden?
Yeah.
They'll come off on where's Kaden? I'm like, oh damn.
So excited.
It was
really
yeah,
excited.
everybody was lit. Shocking. Damn, AJ having a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But lit, like this little nigga finna be live. And I'm like, facts.
What'd you do when you found out you was pregnant?
I texted that nigga and said I'm getting an abortion. What the fuck? I was scared. Like
You felt?
I was scared. Like I'm the youngest of 3, so I had 2 older brothers. My parents are super strict. Like they care about me so much that they don't allow me to make bad decisions because they're scared. And I understand that because now I look at Kate and I'm like, duh, where y'all going? Call me when y'all get there. Kaden, call me. Got a pad, call me. Yeah, because it's like this world is crazy.
Right.
So my mom didn't allow me to do certain stuff and didn't let me learn because she was just protecting me. She was just protecting me because she knew what type of world we was living in. So it was like, I kind of I get it, but I don't know. I don't know. The world is fucking so crazy. I literally, Kaden, hey Kaden, was y'all just calling to check? And sometimes I try not to call, but Jazz, I just really think like parenting is fun but scary at the same time. But I love it. Like it's the best shit ever.
That's what's up.
Best shit ever. Y'all go have kids.
So you got kids?
No, I don't.
Go
I
ahead.
will have kids. I will have kids though. I never been pregnant before, and I always said that I didn't want to just have kids because I've only really been super in love with 2 people, and I couldn't see myself. It never happened with them. You know what I'm saying? If it would have happened, that would have been cool, but it didn't. And so even just like dating around or whatever, I'm like, yo, this shit ain't going down if you think it's going down. So just know, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I am scared too. Just to have to go through the unknown, that's the scariest part. And who
Like
I'm
the
with,
pregnancy?
yeah, it's the pregnancy is what scares me. Not really so much the having a child though, like with me. That I'm good with kids. I love kids. I don't have. They cry. It don't even bother me. I feel like I don't even hear that shit. You
Oh,
get what I'm saying?
fuck,
Like,
I'm-
yeah, she was like, "Ugh."
What happened?
But like that shit don't bother me. You get what I'm saying? The man I'm with now, I always say we'll have kids, and it's crazy because we used to date when I first got out of college and I moved back to Jersey. That was wow. I'm about to tell y'all. Okay, actually, me and him grew up in the same town. We from the same place. He's older than me though, so I think when I was a freshman, he was like a junior or something like that. This is the first person I ever gave head to in my life. Freshman year of high
The
school.
T.
I was young.
The
Yes.
T.
Right.
Out there thoughting and plotting.
I did.
No, just like-
I did. We lived down the street from each other. I thought he was the fucking finest chocolate thing walking, and I'm like, oh my God. And I went down the street to his house, and yes, that's what I did. We didn't have sex. I told him not to nut in my mouth, and he did. So I was very upset. Never had sex with him or nothing. Now fast forward, high school, never had sex. I used to come home from college and I'll see him, and you know, he'll always I used to see him and like turn my head, but I always thought he was so cute. He used to hunt me down, yo, what's your number? Let's smoke, let's chill. And I'd be like, oh, okay, but it's never do it. One day coming from work, I seen him when I came back from school. We started dating for like a good year. Then we broke up. I forgot what happened. I'm like, yo, if I ever get this nigga back, this is my man. Yeah.
Pop your shit.
And we got back together, yeah, sometime like a little bit before the year before 2023 started. And I'm like, yo, we're gonna do this. Like, we're gonna have a family. And that's the type of time I'm on now. So I feel like if it does happen, God willing, then that would be beautiful. But
So what drew you to your man now?
Come on.
I see that he's grown from a different person from back when we was together before,
How long y'all been
and
together? Not to cut you off. How long
so
you
it's
been
only been back a couple of months now. I feel
Okay.
like, yeah, since probably like November.
together? Okay.
Yeah, so we got back. Yeah, we was together for like a year. Then we broke up, but yeah, I don't want to say why. Yeah, we broke up, but I did some bullshit. It wasn't even him, it was me. So
That accountability though.
yeah,
Respect.
I'm a
Respect.
yeah, I'll put that
Respect.
out there. Yeah, it was me. I was the reason that we did break up, and I'm trying to move past the type of actions that I used to get in. But it's just now it feels like a more seriousness.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's more like we really have those conversations, and I could just tell how he moves with me that it's on that level. You get what I'm saying? Like we're really more back in tune with each other than we were before.
Okay. Tank, what's your love language?
My love language, I love to talk, actually. Yeah, I love to talk. I like somebody that I see pays attention to me. Like if I say something 2 weeks ago and then you bring it up in conversation, I'm like, oh, you listen. You get what I'm saying? Like I love that. I love somebody that's on point with the things that I'm talking about or just that type of thing. I think that's major for me. I really like to be heard.
Okay.
What's your love language, AJ?
Physical touch.
Physical.
Physical touch and like emotional attachment. So like
Say
if
emotional attachment.
cuz it's like for not you don't have to be emotional but like be sensitive to what I'm sensitive to.
Yes.
So if I tell you that something is bothering me, don't dismiss it. I don't care. Don't try to make up no fucking scenarios in your head
Right.
about how you tripping like blah blah. Just fix it. Like make your woman happy, and I'm gonna do the same. Like if I fucked up and I feel like I didn't fuck up, but you feel like I did something and it bothered you, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that that made you feel like I didn't know that. I didn't know what I did. You know, so like emotion, like some attachment, like to my emotions is like big for me. But physical touch, like nigga, if you just walk in and start kissing on me, it's like, oh,